can just do it on my phone.
For real. Okay. Maybe just like here.
And we're already streaming, so.
Are we?
Yeah.
Hi everyone. We're streaming. But where does the chat and stuff go?
I don't know. And then check Facebook just to make sure.
Hello everyone, we're just getting set up if you're here and you're wondering what's going on.
Don't cuss.
I mean, are you freaking...
Season of giving. It's giving technical issues. Okay, perfect. You're live. Liveception.
Live. All right.
Bear with us. We're trying to stream on 3 different platforms, so stay with it. I'm getting us on Instagram now. Done. Going on Insta. Hi, Instagram. We're just getting everything set up so that we can stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So welcome to our stream. Looking good, John?
I think so, yeah.
Hi, friends.
Hello,
We're just getting
everyone.
everything set up. This is our stream for Colorado Gives Day. This year and last year, we are raising money for Denver Casa, which is a nonprofit that is very near and dear to our heart. John has been a volunteer with Casa for a few years now.
4.5 years now, and just finished up my first year as a board member.
Yeah, now he's a board member. So we are raising money. We're going to be talking all about CASA. If you're interested, if you're curious about what CASA is, we'll be explaining all of that. And if you can't stick around for too long of this live, we have the link in our bio to where you can donate. It's also in our stories. It's on our Facebook. It's everywhere that we could post it. We posted it. So go find that link and donate if you can. Any donation is so appreciated.
And we're matched dollar for dollar for $20,000. We're almost at the end of that match, and there's also a $1 million incentive fund that we're working through. So thanks to everyone who's here. Every dollar you give goes further than you would think. So hey everyone, how are you? Thanks for coming.
Hey.
We are here. I'm going to be posting a link in the chat, which goes to our fundraising page.
I'll do it right now.
We super appreciate everybody.
And I'm pinning that. I'm not sure that it will be a clickable link, but it's there. Cool. At least on Instagram, it's here. So as we said, I'm Julia. This is John.
Nice to meet everyone. Thank you for being here. If you're just joining, tell us where you're from. We'd love to know. I know that we have followers kind of all over the world. The UK, Australia, Canada, Spain, Denver, Colorado, where we're at. We'd love to hear from you, and yeah, tell us where you're from.
Yes.
Okay, so we're live here for an hour for Denver Casa Colorado Gives Day. Today is a special day in Colorado and sort of across the country with Giving Tuesday. Essentially, what we're here for is we're here to raise funds for Denver Casa. Denver Casa is a child welfare organization that trains volunteers in Colorado. I've been at Denver Casa for 4.5 years. I was assigned just after the pandemic to an unaccompanied refugee minor case. And so I've watched my kid go from just making it to the U.S. and not even be able to speak English to he's now completing his sophomore year of college to be an engineer.
That's insane.
And it's a big deal. It's special to my heart. It's special to a lot of people's hearts here at Toprock, and we're really excited to coordinate with them. They just had their annual holiday shop event this last weekend.
Yeah.
Which gave out a lot of like soccer balls, gifts, books, clothing to foster families and sort of youth in need. And we're raising funds for the end of the year. We're going to go through some trivia later. The majority of Denver CASA's funds come from government grants, but the second most comes from people like you, individuals and corporations who have decided to give. And so thank you so much for being here. Every dollar counts towards supporting kids. I've seen it every single year, where I'm able to give my kid a soccer ball or, something small. And it really, the look on their face is always really, really special. So thank you for being here. That's us, Toprock Real Estate. We're a values-based brokerage located in Denver, Colorado. We volunteer monthly. We donate 3% of all profits to local nonprofits in the area that we care about, child welfare, housing affordability, etc. We train our agents to care about people and to care about our communities. And yeah, we are really excited to have you here. If you're here for the Triplex series, we are sitting in Julia's unit.
The infamous black room. You guys know it if you've watched the series.
With the gallery wall in the background. So yeah, really excited. If we don't get back to you immediately, just wait a second. I'll be checking the chat periodically. But kind of what we're ready to do next is to spotlight Denver CASA. So kind of talked about it a little bit, but for the next 5 minutes or so, we'll just be talking CASA. After that, we're going to do trivia time. Woo!
Special guest appearance.
Mr. Brosey. After trivia time, 11:15, 11:25, we're going to do a little bit of a telethon. There are people who have donated to Denver CASA. We're going to give them a call, say thank you for your donation, see if they're ready to donate. If we get any donations during the call from you all on our page, we will do a dance break.
A dance break.
Dance break. So every donation, if you want to see us dance,
just a teaser.
Donate, and you can see us dance. Donate $1 every minute for the whole 60 minutes, and we'll be dancing the whole time.
And if you don't want to see us dance, you can still donate.
You can still donate and say,
and
please
just say,
don't dance. And we will respect your wishes, but we won't like them.
Yeah.
All right. Community engagement Q&A, 11:40 to 11:50. That's just essentially us saying, hey, do you have questions for us? That can be about CASA. That can be about Colorado Gives Day. It could just be, thank you, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Executive Director of CASA, the jefe, the boss, the best is here with us. If you have any CASA questions, post them in the chat. We'll probably cover it in the trivia. I've got some good questions, but Karen is here as well as probably some CASA staff members to totally help, say hello. If you want to talk directly to the people, they are here with us at the moment. I'm
really excited for this year because, as we said last year, we did the same thing. We went live on Colorado Gives Day raising money for CASA, and we were able to raise a pretty good amount. How much did we raise last year, John?
I think we raised about $450.
Yeah, I think it was just under $500, which is incredible because, like we said, that gets matched. So it's not just $450. It's way more than that. And last year we had an awesome community, but it wasn't nearly as large as our Toprock community is on social media now. So I'm just so excited to see how much we can raise for this incredible organization. As John said, we're raising money specifically for Denver CASA, but there are CASA branches all over the country. So if this sparks your interest, if you feel inspired by the message by the organization, look up a CASA in your area because there are locations all over the country. I am so inspired every day by this message. We've been to plenty of CASA events, and I just think it's incredible the impact that I've seen just you make on your Casa kid. Normally, you are paired with a kid and it lasts around 18 months.
18 to 24 months, yeah.
18 to 24 months, but John has been with his Casa kid for 4.5 years.
Yeah, and we'll probably make it to 6, I think. I can go till, most cases last till 21st birthday, but the older youth program that Casa also has, which is just focused on kind of not just the kids, but the sort of aging, the young adolescents, that goes all the way until 22. So
yeah, so it's just, it feels like I have never met him because I know that that's your special time with him.
Yep.
But he feels like a part of our family because he has been with us, and I've heard so much about his growth through
Absolutely.
you and through your impact on his life.
He'll be at the wedding.
I'm so
Get
excited.
to meet him at the wedding for sure.
Absolutely. So John, what do we have next?
Cool. Well, that is pretty much the end of the Casa Spotlight. Like I said, if any of you have questions, drop them in the chat. If anybody is interested in what Casa does, if you're in Denver, if you're in Jefferson, you'll see later that there are so many Casa organizations. It's a national organization. Essentially, if you're anywhere except for North Dakota, I believe, there are Casa branches in your area. It's an organization that is dedicated to children, but really the primary focus of the organization is to train volunteers, right? That's like at our core. We train volunteers to help children who may have experienced welfare and neglect. We train volunteers. That's what Casa does. That's the mission. It's to support volunteers. It's to make sure that they know how to help kids. They can present in court. They can sort of do the work that Casa is dedicated to. So anyway, thanks so much. I think our next little section is going to be trivia, I believe.
Cool.
I believe that's
And
right.
as just a reminder, if you're just joining us, you can always donate. If you can't stick around for the live, we have the donation link in our bio. It's also pinned into the Instagram live that we have right now. And we posted it on our Facebook. If you're on any of our socials, you'll be able to find it. So if you can't stick around, but you feel inclined to donate, we would so appreciate it. And let's get into some trivia.
Okay.
Are you quizzing me?
I'm quizzing you. I know all the answers.
He knows everything. He's the big brother.
I created the trivia.
He created the trivia.
So
Okay,
I have all
okay.
the answers.
Well,
So I don't-
it's just me and Ambrose. I can't phone a friend.
Nope. Well, you could call Ambrose. I'm not sure he would know. All right. Question number 1. If you're in the live and you're interested in participating,
Yeah.
just post what you think the answer is.
Yeah, comment your answer below.
Okay.
Help me out.
What does CASA stand for? A. Court-appointed Special Advocates. B. Child Advocacy Services of America. C. Community Assistance for Safe Advocacy. Or D. Child and Social Advocates.
I know this one. If you know this one, put it in the chat. Chat. The answer is A.
Correct.
Correct.
And
that answer was, again?
CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocates. Each CASA is appointed by the court and is a representative of the child in court.
Yes. Amazing. I crushed it.
You
10 out of
crushed it.
10. Well, 1 out of 1. 100%.
2. Question
number
2.
2. Put your answer in the chat.
What year was CASA founded?
I think I remember this one. Give me the options.
A. 1977.
Okay.
B. 1985. C. 1992. D. 2001. Remember, this is the CASA organization, national organization. This is not the
As a
Denver
whole.
organization. This is the first CASA organization.
Okay.
A, B, C, or D. Go.
John, I did this trivia last year, or similar to it last year, and I just have a feeling that the number had a 7 in it. Hi, Andrew. So I'm gonna go with answer A, 1977.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct.
Yes!
Dang, Julia's getting good at the CASA trivia. Denver CASA was founded in 1977. There's a couple more questions about the founding. It was founded by a judge.
Oh, yeah.
The judge was a criminal a criminal judge who'd been a judge for decades, sat in on child court one day, realized that everyone in the court was represented or was a professional, except for the
kid. Which, isn't that crazy, you guys? Like, imagine being a child, number one, in the foster care system, number two, in court, which is intimidating whoever you are, and then to not have someone representing you as the most vulnerable person in the room.
Yep.
That just blows my mind. So thank you to this judge, which is the next question, I believe.
Nope, we skipped that one.
We skipped
this
it
year because it was last year. But yes, the parents
name of the judge.
have the parents have a lawyer.
Yes.
The state has a lawyer. The judge is probably a lawyer. The kid had no advocate. This judge really was not happy about that and started CASA.
That's incredible. I love to see people within the system making it better.
Absolutely.
What was his name? Remember?
I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Judge that.
I'm giving John trivia now. The tables have turned.
It's helpful. We're going off script. David W. Sokup.
Knew it.
I didn't want to butcher his name. I knew it started with an S. Thanks.
So thank you.
No more asking me questions that are not part of the trivia.
David Sokup.
W. Sokup. Yep. Okay.
Perfect. Back
Number
to the
4.
trivia.
Number 4.
Okay.
All right. Some people wonder, how big is CASA? How many CASA programs currently exist in the United States?
Oh.
How many CASA programs currently exist in the United States? Put it in the chat if you've got a guess. Over 700. B, over 900.
Okay.
C, over 1,000. D, over 1,200. And I'll give you the exact number at the end of this, but for now, A, B, C, or D, Julia?
That was 700, 800, 900, 12.
over 700 A, over 900 B, over 1,000 C, over 1,200 D.
I think it's over 1,200.
Wrong.
Dang.
Wrong.
Dang it. What's the answer?
B, over 900. There are currently 941 Denver CASAs across the United States.
Not Denver CASAs.
Sorry,
CASAs.
CASAs. Apologies. CASAs. 941 to be exact. That is the published figure. Look out next year. Hopefully there are more. But at the moment, 941 individual CASA organizations helping kids across the U.S.
That's incredible. And as John said before, if you missed it, there is CASA branches in every state except for North Dakota.
North Dakota, I believe, yeah.
Well, you're close enough to South Dakota if you're in North Dakota, so...
Yep. Just come on down.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Is that even like Hawaii, do you think?
Hawaii has them too, yeah.
That is incredible.
Yes, absolutely. 49 states, so Alaska as well.
And Alaska?
And Alaska.
North Dakota, get on the board.
There's kids everywhere.
There are children everywhere.
Next year, we'll talk about why North Dakota does not have a CASA.
Yeah.
They have some state programs, and there's some other things that go on, but shout out all 49 states.
We're looking at you, North Dakota.
Shout out to everyone but North Dakota. So.
No, they'll be next.
They'll be next.
We welcome you with open arms, North Dakota.
All right, if you're just joining, if you're interested, we are here raising funds for Denver CASA, which trains volunteers to help kids who may have experienced welfare and neglect and are in the court case system. CASA trains volunteers. We love kids. We were all kids once. Child welfare is really close to both of our hearts. Julia teaches kids. So yeah, please, we've pinned the link in all of the chats. Click there. Any amount is great. $1, $5, $10, $100 million, please, if you could.
Check, please.
But small amounts are totally fine too. Yeah, we're here to raise funds. That's what we're doing. We're going to continue with the CASA trivia, but please shout out in the chat if you're interested, if you got any questions, if you want to participate in the trivia. Let's go. All right. Who is the primary focus of CASA advocacy? A, children in the court system who may have experienced abuse or neglect. B, at-risk teens in schools. C, juveniles in detention centers. Or D, families experiencing homelessness.
That's a good question. And I think that, to put on my Miss Congeniality, every child we care about, we want to help. That's always our mission, is to make our community better.
Mhm.
But for this specific question, John, the answer, I believe, is A.
That is correct. I also said it 30 seconds ago. So good job.
Listening ears.
Good job, you and whoever else got that one right.
There you go. I know there's some of you.
Another couple. Okay, sweet. Shout out to everyone on YouTube. Shout out to everyone on Facebook. Shout out to everyone on Instagram. If you're here, say hello. We're going to continue with the Casa Trivia.
I love that my nails match my sweater. I mean, come on. John's do too.
Period.
Had to do a little Gen Z shout out there.
Okay. Denver Casa specific questions. That was all the questions about the broader Casa organization. Now we're going to get down into the Denver Casa organization. Zoom down. How many years has Denver Casa been serving the community? How many years has Denver Casa? We went over earlier the National Casa organization, founded in 1977. How many years has Denver Casa been serving the community?
Hit me with the multiple choice.
It's no multiple choice. This is a guess.
This is an open answer?
Sorry.
That seems a bit difficult. Okay, let's see. How many years has Denver Casa been established? So 1977 was regular, broad, national Casa. So we're in the year of 2024, about to be 2025. So I am going to take a wild guess. I have this intuitive feeling that it was like 1999 that it began. So I'm going to say 28 years. 20, nope. I'm using my brain. I'm not doing exact math. I just feel called to 26 years.
That's close. Denver Casa was founded in 1995. Next year will be our 30th anniversary at Denver Casa.
30.
1995 was when Denver Casa was founded. Almost 30 years, 29 years.
Okay, I was close. I was going to say
You were
28.
You were actually really close. Yeah, congrats, actually. That was great.
Thanks. I was close without going over since nobody commented on an answer.
Okay. If we were going to value Denver Casa volunteers' time,
Okay.
and we were going to quantify how much value in terms of time that Denver Casa volunteered 2023.
So you're looking for an answer in hours. How many hours?
I'm looking for if you had to pay the volunteers.
What rate?
We're not getting that specific. You're getting too down in the details. If you had to value the total amount of time that Casa volunteers spent in 2023 helping kids in need, what would be the value of those hours? A, $100,000.
Oh, we're back to multiple choice.
Yep.
Okay.
B, $150,000. C, $50,000. Or D, $180,000 plus.
Absolutely $180,000 plus.
That's correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, there's so much work that goes into helping these kids, and there's so many awesome volunteers. Like, it takes a village.
It was about $183,000 in value that Denver Casa volunteers gave freely in 2023. If you're interested,
incredible.
Casa, like a lot of nonprofits, will publish their metrics for the year. And so next year we'll have 2024's numbers. This is based off of 2023's numbers. If you're interested, let us know. I can send you the impact.
That's awesome.
But some of these questions came from that document.
Gotcha.
All right. How many children did Denver Casa advocate for last year? This is not a multiple choice. This is a question.
Hi, Francis.
How many kids did Denver Casa advocate for last year? How many kids? Guess.
Put it in the chat.
I'm gonna need everybody that's here to guess. How many kids did Denver Casa advocate for last year? How many kids? Put it in the chat. Let's see it.
Let's see it. That's a please. You have to be nice.
Let's see it. Please put it in the chat.
Our friend who just joined. How many kids did Denver Casa Oh, John, you put your answer.
Who's that?
That's John.
I'm in the live.
John's in the live, and he put a spoiler alert. Over 300 kids, just Denver Casa alone.
309 to be exact.
Wow, I love
309.
that number.
So some casas have multiple kids. Most casas have a single child.
Yeah.
But some casas may help a family, so brother and sister, 2 brothers. And those kids may be in the same home. They may not be in the same home. Hey, we got another shout out. Who's that? Evan. Evan, nice.
Nice job,
guess.
Evan. You were a little late, but
Stay tuned, and I think that actually we'll probably hopefully get up to your number in 2024. That's the goal, I think. More kids. But thank you for participating, Evan. That was nice.
Nice job, Evan.
All right, y'all. Moving on. Okay. This is our impact and volunteer question section. So if
Okay.
you're interested in what the impact is, what it's like to be a volunteer, this section kind of goes over a few things. Okay. How many volunteer hours per month
Okay.
does it typically take for a CASA to advocate for one child? So if you were going to volunteer with CASA, which, hey, if you want to donate, great. If you're interested in what it takes to become a CASA volunteer, we'd also like to help with that. We always need more volunteers. We especially need volunteers who look like the kids that we serve, right? It may not be so obvious, but volunteering sort of some of this space can be overwhelmingly white, right? And so we're looking for BIPOC volunteers in addition. Obviously, if you're not part of that community, we're looking for volunteers in general, but it's been a big push to sort of like really increase DEIB incentives inside of CASA. So anyway, just making a note for that. But if you were gonna volunteer, whoever you are, about how many hours a month do you think you'd spend being a volunteer? Okay, so we got a couple of questions here. Post it in the chat if you got a question. Post it in the chat. Let's see what you guys think. A, 8 to 10 hours. B, 30 to 40 hours. C, 50 to 60 hours. D, 100 plus hours. How many volunteer hours does it take to advocate for one child in a month? Post it in the chat if you got it. How many volunteer hours do you think it takes to be a Denver CASA volunteer per month? What do you think, Jules?
I think that it might be A. But I might be wrong. I've never been a volunteer, but I've seen what you do, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it would be different. It would vary based on the age of your
it varies a little bit.
kid.
It varies a little bit. On average, 8 to 10 hours a month.
Ah, I was right.
You're right. It's a big commitment in the sense that you're committed to a kid, and it can be a long appointment. It can be 18 months. It can be 24 months. It can be 6 years. If you get on the right case. But yeah, 8 to 10 hours a month. So basically, as a CASA volunteer, you need to touch base with your kid at least once a month. That's the average for our national organization. For Denver CASA, it's twice a month, right?
Yeah.
And that can be virtual FaceTime. That can be over the phone. Ideally, it's in person. But that's all you have to commit to. Every other week. About every other week, my CASA kid and I see each other. Sometimes it's every week. Sometimes it's twice a week if we have a staffing meeting and then we decide to hang out. But we've done all sorts of stuff, and you can do all sorts of things with your kids. You can take them out to eat. We've gone to the park. My CASA kid does soccer games, so sometimes I'll go watch him play soccer, especially when he was still in high school. We're going to go snowboarding next week. My CASA kid decided he really wanted to snowboard.
Cool.
Friday, actually. And yeah, we can talk job stuff. You can do kind of whatever they are really like interested in. That's what we end up doing. But 8 to 10 hours a month. So if you have 8 to 10 hours extra a month and you want to help kids in need, you can definitely become a CASA volunteer. It's a wonderful way to get involved.
That's so... Where are you going to go skiing?
We're going to go to Keystone.
Keystone. Keystone's crazy. That big drop at the end is scary.
All right. What is the primary role of a CASA volunteer? This one's back to multiple choice.
Okay. I think I got this one.
A, provide legal advice to children. B, speak on behalf of the child in court. C, oversee foster care placements. D, provide therapy for children.
Well, I'm not a therapist.
Yep.
I'm not a lawyer.
Yep.
What was C?
Oversee foster care placements.
I'm not a social worker.
Mm-hmm.
But I think B might be our right answer because I can. What was the answer?
It was speak on behalf of the child in court or advocate for the child in court is kind of what you do. So every court appointment, usually there's twice a year, once every 6 months, depending on the case. And the judge will ask you to speak to what the child needs. So the child may need an education plan because they're really struggling in school. They may need a therapist because they're not sleeping so well, and we think that that's based on some of the trauma that they've experienced. They may need a new placement. The foster care placement where they're at may not be working out. It's really up to the CASA volunteer to talk to their kid and to advocate for them. And you're only there for the kid. You're there to interact with the social workers. You're there to interact with the lawyers. But you're only there to make sure that the child has everything that they need to be successful and to self-actuate. We're not there to save anybody. I'm not saving any kids. These kids, my CASA kid especially, he knows what's good for him. Mm-hmm. He understands how to live his life. What we're there to do is to help set up the scaffolding. But we don't build things. The kids will do it for themselves. You know, if you're enabled, if you're helped, if you have a helping hand, you will live your own life, right? We're not saviors. We're advocates for kids.
Cool.
All right. How many CASA volunteers currently serve with Denver CASA?
Hit me with the answers.
How many CASA volunteers currently serve for Denver CASA? 125, 78, 442, or 198? A, B, C, and D.
I'm going to go off the rails and guess D, 198.
That's correct.
Oh my gosh!
Volunteers. Nicely done. Hey. Oh, love your necklace.
Thank you.
Let's show it off really quick.
Here are my necklaces. They're 3 separate ones. I don't know where they're from. This one I got in some random place.
Oh, we got some guesses in the chat.
442. You know what? That would be incredible. Think about the impact that we could have with Denver CASA if we had 442 volunteers.
Wow, that's incredible. The answer was 198, but I love where your head's at.
Yes.
I love where your head's at. If we had 442 volunteers, I believe that we would have... Yeah, we would probably have a volunteer for most cases that require a CASA.
Yeah.
Which is super cool.
That would be incredible.
Super cool. Thank you so much for participating.
Yes.
That's awesome. We love it.
We love to see it.
We love to see it. Just a reminder to everybody, we are here to raise funds for Denver CASA, which is a child welfare organization that I've been a member of for about 4.5 years. I was recently appointed to the board of directors this year. I love it. It's very special to my heart. I spend at least 8 to 10 hours a month volunteering with my CASA kid, who is now a sophomore in college. He was 15 when he came as a refugee minor. And we love this organization. We do this every year. We do the live every single year to raise funds for Colorado Gives Day. We've got a $20,000 one-to-one matching gift. If you donate $1, one of our anonymous donors will match $1. If you donate $100, they'll match $100. We also have an incentive fund that's part of the larger Colorado Gives Day drive. The link is in the chat. If you'd like to donate, we will dance our butts off for donations.
For each donation.
For each donation.
And if that link is not clickable, the one that is pinned in the chat, we have the link in our bio. We've posted the link on our Facebook and all of our stories as well. So if you have us on social, you'll find the link. Please, we would so love and appreciate if you donate. We've already had a few donations from my dear friend Dusty. Thank you, Dusty. Shout out to you.
Did we dance for Dusty's
We
donation?
didn't dance for Dusty.
Let's dance for Dusty.
Okay. It's a dance break. We don't have any music. No music. No music. No music.
Yeah.
No music.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hit strike a pose.
Woo.
Amazing.
All right.
That was for Dusty. We had a donor as well a few days ago.
Yep, absolutely. Maggie
D
gave $75. Thank you, Maggie.
We love you, Maggie. That's
Huge.
incredible. That's so generous. We are so grateful for you. So yes, if you'd like to donate, if you want to do something that feels good and does good this holiday season, We would love, 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 and appreciate your donation, large or small. Like John said, the donation is matched. So if you send $1, there's $1 additional.
There's $1 matched.
Double. Buy one, get one.
Matchy. Okay. All right, moving through.
How many
trivia
more do we
is
have? 3 more?
taking way too long.
It's taking way too long.
We're gonna continue with trivia because it's been pretty fun.
Okay.
What is the CASA organization's official color?
Oh.
If you are interacting with CASA and you're wondering what the official color is, what is CASA's official color? A, blue. B, red. C, green. D, orange. If you got an opinion, if you're in the chat, drop it below. What is CASA's official color? Blue, red, green, or orange? You got 4 choices: blue, red, green, or orange. What is CASA's official color? Drop it in the chat. We want to hear it. We want to see it.
Take it down a notch.
We want to hear it. We want to see it. You guys got it. What do you think? Blue. All right, Julia, what do you think?
Check our comments on the other ones while I think. Listen,
Right,
I know the two colors, but I don't know which one is the biggest. I have an idea. Okay. Imani says, I guess blue.
Ooh, Imani. That's a good guess. Julia, are you ready to guess?
I was also going to go with blue.
Oh!
Is it right?
Blue is correct.
Yes! Point for us.
Blue is correct. Oh my God, blue is correct. Holy
It's
wow,
blue.
guys. It's
Okay.
blue.
Now we
blue.
move on to the next question so
Okay.
we don't get distracted.
Okay, Imani, great job. Really loving the participation here, and you're doing a great job. Okay.
Incredible.
What animal is often used as a CASA mascot to represent advocacy and care? What animal,
This multiple choice?
multiple choice, is often used as a CASA mascot to represent advocacy and care? What animal?
Give me them.
A, an owl.
An owl.
Who?
Who?
B, a bear.
A bear.
C, a lion.
A lion.
D, a butterfly. I'm gonna wave at Beverly.
Oh.
Hey, wave.
You know, I wasn't thinking that I knew. Imani, what do you think?
All right, guys, we are guessing. We're at the trail end of our trivia. We are guessing what animal is often used as a CASA mascot to represent advocacy and care? An owl, a bear, a lion, a butterfly. What do we think? Owl, bear, lion, or butterfly?
I think I know.
Do you know? Okay.
I think that I know.
All right, guys, if you think you know what the answer is, post it in the chat. I'm looking at all the chats. If you think you know, I'd love to know. What do you guys think? Julia.
I think I'm going to go with D, butterfly.
Wow, good job. Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
We both got it. Butterfly means more positive and caring.
Imani!
You're crushing
Yes,
this!
Imani! If you guys are just joining us, we are at the tail end of our trivia. Oh, geez.
He's trying to wave at you, Sue.
Trying to wave at you.
There you go.
We're at the tail end of our trivia. Right now, our MVP at the moment is Imani. They're killing it.
Yeah.
Every answer they've guessed, I think that they've been right.
They've been right.
On all of them. So, wow, Imani.
Wait, except for the amount of volunteers we have for CASA.
Well, I'm counting it right because they really
Wishful thinking.
They really had high hopes, which I was happy with.
Yeah, exactly. Butterfly. So we have one more question,
Butterfly.
John?
We got 2 more questions.
2 more questions.
What
Let's
is CASA's primary source of revenue? This is not a multiple choice question.
go. Oh.
What is CASA's primary source of revenue? If I was going to look at the books for CASA and I said, where did most of our money come from? I would love it to understand what you guys think. And so just to sort of spitball, right, that could be donations. That could be government grants.
Oh.
That could be finding money on the streets. It could be many places. So if you guys had to guess, where does the primary amount of funds that we use to pay staff, to train volunteers,
Yeah.
to give direct donations to kids, where does the money come from? This is like a cool nonprofit question because like a lot of people probably don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that I've ever really thought about that. You're blocking my light.
Sorry.
Thank you. I am going to guess that it comes from donations like we're trying to get today. Donors.
What does everybody think? What do y'all think? Do you think
Amani says donations.
donations? Ooh, does anybody else got any thoughts about where it might come from? 3, 2, 1. Government grants.
Oh, interesting.
49% of the
Wow.
money that CASA uses comes from government grants. That's a total of $754,693.73 in 2023 came from government grants.
Wow.
So, for instance, VOCA, which is a victims. Let's see. VOCA stands for Victims of something. It's essentially a government grant that helps victims of like spousal abuse.
Oh, interesting.
Right? And so, if you're a kid and let's say one of your parents is just in a tough spot, and we practice respondent parent empathy at CASA. Most parents want their kids in their house. Most kids want to be with their parents. That's just a fact. Even if the parents aren't perfect. And let's say that you're a victim of that, of some sort of like spousal abuse. There's money that comes to CASA to support the families of people who are experiencing stuff like that.
Nice.
And so, a lot of it comes in government grants. Now, that funding just ended. There's some more funding that's coming in. But 49% comes from this source, right?
Nice.
Second most is from individual donations and corporations. So everybody that said donations, Imani, Julia, you're basically right. In second, individual and corporate donations.
Yes, Karen, but we need your help because government grants are being cut.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. Thank you, Karen. For those of you who don't know, Karen Silverman is our esteemed leader. This is the executive director of Denver CASA here. You're here with royalty in the chat. Karen is 100% right. The majority of our funding comes from government grants. However, a lot of that funding is going away. And so we're doing our best to expand individual and corporate donations and other ways to sort of continue to pay staff and to train volunteers. And so, we would love it if donations were number one. $1 million in donations.
$1 billion. So yes, as we were saying, as we've said, if you're just now joining us, we're raising money today for Denver CASA. It is an organization that we love. John is a volunteer as well as a board member. We are matching. The donations are being matched today. So if you donate $1, it's matched with $1. It's buy one, get one free. So if you'd love to donate, we have the link in our bio. It's in our stories. It's on our Facebook. It's everywhere you can find our social media. Find the donation link. And we would love, and appreciate for you to donate. For all of you that are tuned in, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of our community. You make it better every single day. If you're looking for something to make you feel good and do good this holiday season, a donation would be just incredible. We have one more question for trivia, correct?
One more question.
And then we'll move on.
It's a true or false question. Okay. True or false? CASA volunteers need to be lawyers or social workers?
False.
What do y'all think in the chat? CASA volunteers need to be lawyers or social workers in order to be a CASA volunteer. If you want to help kids today, you either got to have a law degree or a master's in social work. What do y'all think? Do you think that's true? Do you think that to help kids today, if you wanted to go and help kids today, this year, next year, that you needed a law degree, a master's in social work, some higher education? Imani says false.
Imani has spoken. False is the answer.
Imani has been just really on it today. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal false is the answer. No, you do not need to be a lawyer. You do not need to be a doctor.
See, my friend said I'm with Tink. False.
Dope sauce with 2 E's.
You're the best. Thanks for being here.
False is correct. Correct. You do not need to be a doctor or a lawyer or a pilot or a corporate executive, or you don't have to be any of these things to be a CASA volunteer. You have to care about CASA's mission. you have to have extra time in your day, and you have to be able to make the commitment. If you can do those things, you can be a CASA volunteer.
Heck yeah.
You do not have to be what you would consider important or powerful.
And you are important, and you are powerful.
To help kids. You just have to have a willingness. And let me tell you what. When you go and you show up every week, every month for a child, it matters.
Yes, it does.
You don't have to have a big degree. You don't have to have a lot of money to matter to a child. You do have to have a commitment, and you have to be there for them. But that's all they care about, man. They care that you're there. They care when you call that you answer the phone. They care when you make an appointment that you show up.
Yeah.
Because honestly, they may not have people in their life that do that for them. And that's why the role of CASA volunteers is so important, because when these kids feel supported, when they feel seen, they do big things with their life. Just like we all do. When we feel loved, when we feel seen, that helps us get out of bed and do big things. All right?
Getting a little choked up.
All right. Cool. That is it for CASA Trivia.
CASA Trivia.
Imani
Imani's the winner.
Imani is the MVP. Imani's the winner. Thank you so much, Imani. You were the best. Dope Sauce is second.
Yes. We love you, Chrissy.
Thank you, everyone. All right. We're at 11:49, which means we only have about 10 minutes left. CASA Trivia took a while.
We got a little carried away.
This
is the story of our lives. You see our content, you know that John gets distracted in any direction. Yay, Imani! We should do a dance for Imani.
Okay, we're dancing for Imani.
Dancing and dancing.
Oh, wait. Pause.
We're pausing. Get low. Dancing for Imani. Oh, he shocked me. Oh.
Yeah.
He needs a haircut.
I got a haircut after the live.
Oh, thank God. All right, that's enough. Okay.
Okay, Imani. Inspired.
Is that a middle part? Let me see. Ew.
Denver CASA volunteers everywhere. Love this haircut.
That is... I'm offended. Someone just joined the live and this is what they see? Sorry.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry for that.
Blocked.
Sorry for that drama we just put on you. Yikes. That's what gets us the views, is John doing the Dwight haircut.
All right, guys. That we went a little long.
We went a little long.
But what we're gonna do next is we're gonna do like a small little telethon section.
We're gonna call a few people that have donated to CASA in the past, and we're gonna see if they want to do it again.
Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Okay, so just bear with us for a second. If you got any questions about what's going on, if you're interested in anything in the live, please post. Let's talk about it here. Just give me like 1 second to get set up. We're going to call like maybe one person.
Yeah, let's
two
call
people.
one person.
We'll call them one person.
Pick like this. Go like this.
Okay, but I can't because I got...
We should let Imani pick a number 1 to whatever.
Okay, Imani, are you still there?
I think Imani's still here with us. Because we have a list of people.
We have a list of people. Imani, 1 through 10.
1 through 10, pick a number and we'll call that person. But yeah, if you guys have questions about CASA, if you have questions about Toprock, if you have questions about our volunteer opportunities that we do monthly, comment below so that we can answer those for you. Also, 5. Imani has picked 5.
Thank you, Imani.
Also, if you're just now joining us, we're raising money for Denver CASA today, which helps give children in the foster care system a court-appointed
special advocate.
Special advocate. That's what CASA stands for. So give someone to represent them in court and advocate for their best interests. So if... Oh, Imani changed to number 7.
Oh, 7 actually. Okay.
Got you. But if you'd like to donate, We have the link in our bio. We have the link in our stories on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere you can find it. We would love for you to donate. It's buy one, get one today. So if you donate $1, it's matched $1. If you donate $100, it's matched $100. Do something good this holiday season. We love you. We mean it.
It's Colorado Gives Day.
It's Colorado Gives Day. It's Giving Tuesday all over the world.
Also, if you're in Denver, you should know that we are on like the low end of total volunteer hours. You would think recycling too, which is a funny thing. Coloradans don't recycle as much as other people in the world. Coloradans don't volunteer as much as other people in the world.
Which is crazy
because everyone that I meet is really into the place that we're in and the community. So
yeah.
maybe that's just selection bias. But.
It's kind of a fluke. I mean, Denver's a pretty loving place, I think.
450.
Don't say it out loud. We're calling somebody. Hi, Lauren.
Hey. Okay, guys, we're going to make one phone call because I think that's all the time we have.
Yeah.
It's likely I'll get a voicemail, but just giving you some insight, it's a telethon, basically. This is somebody who donated last year. We're going to call them, and maybe they're interested in donating today. If not, I'm going to leave a voicemail. But, yeah, this is just kind of what we do for people who donate. If you donate, you'll probably receive a phone call from us. Excuse me.
He needs to be burped. Better now?
Cool. Yeah, apologies. I just got something stuck in my throat. Okay. Cool. All right, we are calling.
Let's do it.
Thank you for calling Hydrate IV Bar in Highlands Ranch. This is Ann.
Hi, this is John calling for Jessica.
She's not in. Can I leave her a message?
Yeah, that'd be great. Could you put me through to her voicemail?
She doesn't have one. I'm your voicemail.
Oh, dang. Okay, well, gotcha. Okay, well, this is John Galloway. I'm a Denver board member with Denver Casa and a longtime volunteer. And she donated last year to our organization. So I was just calling to let her know that today's Colorado Gives Day.
Okay.
And it's like one of the best days to support Denver Casa. We have a 1-to-1 donation that's going on that's matching up to $20,000 and an incentive fund. And so if she's interested in giving again today, today would be the day to do it for Denver Casa because her dollars will go far. So
I will let her know. Do you want me to leave a phone number for her?
No, that's okay. She can that's totally fine. But I totally appreciate it and thank you for the time.
I will let her know. Thank you.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Woo! You did it!
They answered. The front desk answered. The front desk answered. The front desk answered.
Amani's in a whole different continent.
Whoa, Amani, what continent are you on?
That's crazy. See, this is why I was excited to go live today because our audience is so much different this year as it was last year, and it really gives us an opportunity to reach far and wide, which is so crazy.
Far.
I'm just so thankful for our audience, for our community here on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. We're also on TikTok, and we do like a little bit different content on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok and you want to follow us there, please do. But I'm just so grateful that we get to talk to people from all over the world. That is so special, and I just feel so lucky that this platform has brought us together with so many different people. That's so freaking cool.
Absolutely. All right.
So what we just did was we called one of our donors from last year for Denver Casa, and we were calling them to see if they wanted to donate again. We didn't reach them, but we left them a message. And if you're just now joining us, one more time, we are raising money today for Denver Casa, which is an organization here locally, but also nationwide. So check out your city to see if you have a casa near you. But we're raising money for this organization. If you need the link, it's in our bio, it's in our stories, it's on our page, it's everywhere you need it.
Absolutely. So once again, I'm John.
I'm Julia.
We are Toprock Real Estate. Every single year we go live for Colorado Gives Day to raise money for Denver Casa because it's an organization that's special to our heart. If you have $1, $5, $10, 50 cents even, we'd love to we'd love to have your donation. It's matched 1-to-1 at the moment with a $20,000 incentive fund for Colorado Gives Day, which is today. And you heard it earlier on. Government grants are going down. We're continuing to rely on individual donations and corporate donations, and we just need your help. So if you're interested, I've seen it happen in person. The impact that this money gives, it's not diffuse, it's not some foreign concept. It goes to the kids, it goes to the people that train the volunteers to help the kids, and it's very impactful. So thank you for being here. We love you all. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Amani. Thank you for everyone who participated in the chat, in the live today. If you want to donate, link in bio. There's a pinned link here. Yeah, thank you, Dope
Chrissy.
Sauce. Appreciate it. So yes, please feel free to donate. We'd love to see you. We'll call you out. We were dancing for everyone who donated on the live. If you donate, don't worry, we'll still be dancing.
We'll dance on the story.
And
if you're interested in becoming a volunteer like John is, and if you're interested in being paired up with a kid here in Denver or in your home city, it is so impactful, not only to the kid, but also to you. I've seen the impact that John just radiates when he comes back from being with his CASA kid. And it's a great way to just get involved with the youth and the next generation of kids. Kids are super important to me. They're super important to John. And if for whatever reason you are in a position where you don't want to have kids, or heaven forbid you can't have kids and you want kids, or if you just want to be closer to your community, become a volunteer. It's such a rewarding experience. You're helping kids and impacting your community firsthand. It's one of the most important things we can do is invest in the next generation of beautiful humans coming onto this earth. So
absolutely. Thank you all, and don't forget to... Oh, that's backwards.
Enjoy the journey.
Enjoy the journey.
Our mom just joined. She's a little bit late, but we love you anyway.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Don't forget to donate. Don't forget to donate. The link's in the bio.
We'll dance for you, Mom.
Don't forget to donate.
All of those dance lessons you paid for, they're paying off now.
Donate.
She says hello.
Hello.
Anyway, guys, we love you so much. Thank you for coming to this live. If you're watching it later, the donation link will stay in our bio. We love you all so much. Thanks for being part of our community. We'll see you next time.
Love you. See ya.
Bye. Ending this, and I